Hello. Hello. What's cracking? My nails are an absolute disaster, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about it, but we're just gonna work through that today. They are very chipped. Hi, Parker. Hi, Stars. How's everybody doing? I should do this. Um, yeah, stuff and things. How are we all doing? I'm still like out of it. I don't know. Um, so I didn't stream on Tuesday because things were happening. And by things, I mean I made like a bajillion orders, and so I was packing them and trying to print enough stickers to fill the orders, and I was just super overwhelmed. So, and then I took yesterday off and just rotted in bed the whole day, which was good for some things and bad for other things. You know how it goes when you have a brain that is rude to you all the time. I don't know. It's been a week, friends. But oh, I'm glad you finally got enough sleep, Parker. I've been printing stickers, so we have the there's the I can make a full sentence. No, I can't. So we have this now. This is a thing that is available in my shop. And this is already my best-selling sticker of all time, which is wild. Because I have a lot of options, you know. Um, but yeah, I'm still working. The ones that I have printed of this design are all packaged and ready to go. But I'm still working on getting the other designs packed up that were from the sticker company and not the ones I made myself. Um, if you order stickers from me, you are also getting this free ridiculous little sticker because I didn't want to waste space on the sheet for these, and there was a little bit of extra room.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
My brain isn't really working, but it says putting the hot in hot dog. I drew this for Lib, and I just had it ready to go in the file, and I was like, this will be a silly little bonus sticker. So people have been getting these in their orders. I also have been
I
working on
love your
setting up.
goopy wiener.
I do have Goopy Wiener stickers printed too to send to Lib, but I want to redo those because the quality wasn't very good, and I figured out the way to fix that to keep the quality good on printing. The short answer is that the software that they make you use for this is shit. Um, so yeah. Um, but yeah, so I did those. And then I've also been working on setting up the Sticker Club Patreon tier. It's set up, it's going to go live on August 1st, just so that there's no confusion about what month this is actually starting. But I have chosen the sticker for that. My patrons have already seen this. I've printed some. Are you guys ready for the inside scoop? This is going to be the first um, Sticker Club sticker. So this is for August. It's sparkly. Look at it. It's so pretty. And I'm not sure if for all of the Sticker Club stickers, it's at least going to be an early access situation. So the only way to get the sticker for at least a month is going to be through the Sticker Club. Not all of them will end up being sold in my shop. It will depend on interest on social media and stuff like that about whether or not I decide to list these. So the only guaranteed way to get all of these stickers is to become a Sticker Club Patreon. Um, well, a Sticker Club patron, I guess is how I usually say it. But the tier is going to be 5 USD, $5, which is the same as my little jelly bean tier, except you get a physical option. I'm not going to be getting rid of the little jelly bean tier because not everybody wants to give out their address, so I'm just gonna leave those as two separate things. But yeah, I'm excited with how this came out. I'm like a pro at this now or something. Not really. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but we've managed it. So yeah, things are happening. I'm chugging along. This also means that I'm going to be working on getting the I need to come up with a better name. The like treat calendar, advent calendar concept for birthdays. That's going to be, or whatever event. That's going to be working, and I'll be doing that soon. I've ordered some envelopes. I will need to design a sticker for the front of the envelopes for that, but that's in the works. I've got a million more sticker designs that I could print if I wanted to. I don't know, there's a lot of things have opened up and I got really overwhelmed about it, especially with how many orders I got, which I'm so grateful for. Like, I don't know. I didn't expect there to be as many orders as I got because I don't know, notes don't translate to money very often. Yeah, I know. Mine is in almost exactly a month, Parker. It's wild. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. Um, yeah. I don't know. I need to talk to a certain person to see if they're actually available or not. I know one is. Well, will be a bit at least. But it is also stream day. Speak of the bunny. Hi, Graham. I'm stretching. I'm hydrating. I'm yawning too, apparently.
Oh my god, why can't you just take the freaking compliment?
Um, Something nice about myself. I'm fucking killing it, just in case anybody was wondering. Um, I Not yesterday, but the day before, I made over $200. Um, which is wild to me because I don't make that in a month some months. Um, so yeah, I'm killing it. And I made a saying that is actually helping people, which I'm very happy about. If I get remembered for this, like if this is my only legacy, I'm good with that. Also, how the world is falling apart today. Has anybody noticed? I mean, it kind of has been this whole week, if we're honest, but little wild, little wild. Set fire to your fear and you will spark growth. That's a new one. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like, good things have been happening. I want that to be really clear. Like, my end of June and all of July has been like, I don't know, a cyclone, but a good one. But I'm feeling, I told my brother, I was like, how can I feel overwhelmed and underwhelmed at the same time? Is this the elusive whelmed? Have we discovered what whelmed is? Because I don't know, like, yes, there are great things happening and everything's crazy and this is so cool, but also, oh my God. I don't know. I've got some stuff going on in my brain. Yeah, you have been, Parker. You sure have been. Okay, so we have work to do on this fish. Do I remember what I was doing with this last time? Absolutely not. Looking at it now, though, I'm thinking instead of just doing the red underlining, I might want to add a little bit of magenta to it. Just to, I don't know, make it a little crazier, you know? I do also think I need to orange this up a little bit more in a few places. Um, yeah. But yeah, if anybody, the kettle stickers are a little bit cheaper. We're going to be doing green in the background, Parker. I think we talked about this already, but we'll be doing some green for like underwater plants a bit. Um, what was I saying? Nobody knows. Yeah. Let's see here. Right through here. I do think that I know that I said when I was doing this, I was like, we're not going to do the full scale pattern, but I kind of want to do the full scale pattern because I feel like that's really what it's missing. I don't know. I legitimately do not remember what I was saying a second ago. I don't know. My brain is like, I mean, it's always a nightmare, let's be honest, but it was really beating on me yesterday. I think just because I was taking a break, because, brains are super kind all the time. Not. But I do have a lot of ideas for various sticker designs. I do want to make specifically some little designs to fit in between bigger stickers on a page because I'm thinking using up that space will, one, make me feel better about life, even though the price point on this stuff is not bad. I just feel like I'm wasting materials. But there's like a thing called like flake stickers or sticker confetti, some people call it, where it's just like a bunch of tiny little stickers that you can include. And I don't know, I think that's really cool to have a bunch of little extra stickers. I do want to design like a specific exclusive sticker that I use as a thank you sticker is something else that I want to do because this is this is going to be, I don't know, art influencing life or something. But that's something I did in Sticky Business where I would make specific thank you stickers to include in orders because it gives you like the experience boost or whatever. Um, and I don't know, I just think that's a cute idea to have like exclusive stickers. I might do like a collectible sticker kind of idea. So you have to get a certain amount of orders to complete the collection or something. That also feels a little bit shisty if I'm being honest. But I also think it's kind of cute. Hi, Jess. What are you shiny hunting, Parker? You gotta tell us, it's the law. I do think I need more orange in here too, actually. Hey, Aiden. Yeah, pretty much, Aiden. Yeah, I'm thinking collectible stickers. Aiden, I'm gonna out you as a patron, but you already saw this. But there are going to be exclusive stickers for the Sticker Club on Patreon. That's starting August 1st is when the tier is gonna go up. I just wanted to make sure I had everything set before I actually did that. But this is gonna be the special sticker for my Patreon Sticker Club in August. Hi, Jolly. Good to see you. And yeah, and not all of them are going to end up listed in my shop. If there are extra stickers from what I print just to take the photos, they're going to end up being like random extras to orders or going into my mystery sticker bucket. So the only way to be guaranteed to get a sticker club design is to be part of the sticker club. Um, but yeah, I printed these out and they're sparkly and I love them so much. They came out really good. And there are actually two designs of this sticker, and I couldn't decide which one I liked best. I ended up going with this one, but I might print the other one out too and send those because I can. And it's the first month, right? So maybe I should do both. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, big things happening. I do have the the kettle design sticker. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again. Um, they get the super exclusive, the shiny sticker. But the stickers for our kettle are up in my shop now, and this has actually already become my best-selling sticker design of all time, which is wild to me. Um, but yeah, claiming it on that internet fame, I guess, because this has been reposted in a bunch of different places already. Anytime I see it, I comment on it, but yeah. So it's been a bit of a wild week. I was packing so many orders on Tuesday and like trying to get stuff done. That's why I didn't stream, was because I was just so overwhelmed by how much stuff I was needing to do. Because yeah. I don't know where I'd sign it, Aiden, because it's laminated, right? So the pen won't um stay on it. I could sign the paper backing, but I don't think that's super interesting. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, Jolly. Please don't hurt yourself or your kettle, because some of those things make some really noxious fumes, just for the record. Thank you, Aiden. I've been working very hard. Yeah, yeah, it's nearing 100,000, um, pretty rapidly, which is insane. Jolly's actually from Ireland, Aiden. You guys are in the same realm, but yeah, I don't know. Life has been a little crazy. Like, yes, I'm killing it, but also I'm tired. Like, I've been working so hard. I am glad that I took a day off yesterday, even if my brain decided to be a butthole about it. But I actually got to start a game I've been meaning to play for over a month. Because you know how it is when you have too many things to do and not enough time. I also just, I don't know, my life has gotten infinitely more complex the past few months. I started the second episode of Coffee Talk. So I replayed Coffee Talk when my dad was here in, when was that? May? I don't know. So I replayed it then because I got it on Steam. I played it originally on Switch. But I replayed it so that I would remember what was going on in the game so that I could play the second one. And then I promptly didn't play the second one because I was busy. um, but yeah. Yeah. So I started that and I had to like browbeat myself a little bit to not keep playing it last night. Because once you get in the groove with that, it's really easy to want to play it like all the way through, which would not be a good idea because I needed to get up early. But if I pops in, then we can have the whole trifecta here. Well, not really a trifecta. We need somebody from Wales too. But I is from Scotland, so. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I don't know. The way they marketed it really didn't make it clear that it was. Yes, we do need Donna. You're 100% right, Aiden. I haven't talked to Donna in ages. Um, that's gonna be too intense. Sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at once for my poor little brain. Um, the way they marketed it was like you're running a coffee shop game and you have to figure out orders, which like yes, but really it's a graphic novel. Like it's a side scroller or not side scroller. Um, I can't think of any words that have ever existed. You know what I mean, though. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Um, but it really like they were saying that it was like a coffee puzzle game, which it kind of is, but really it's just a graphic novel that's a game. So, trying to decide where I'm going to lay in this magenta. So I just think we need a little bit to differentiate it. But I think if they had marketed it a little bit more accurately, it wouldn't have been so bad. Because there are definitely people who just don't like that kind of game, which is valid. Like, you don't need to like everything, that's fine. But I don't know. It just, they didn't set themselves up for success, I think, with that. Yeah, I like that better. God, there was, because of that football game, there were people being really, really weird about calling, like, between England and Spain, saying that they needed the not colonizers to win. And I was like, there isn't one of those in that game. Please study history. That's good, Aiden. That's good. I do like watching England lose, I won't lie. I'm not alone in this trait. This is why Aiden and I are friends. um, darken this up a little bit. Even though that isn't entirely accurate, it's gonna make me feel better. So I just want to push it back a little bit. I also feel like I need to darken up the orange up here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much more we really have to do on this. It's looking kind of close. Like it looks like a goldfish, although it looks like a goldfish from the start, if we're being honest. I do still need to do the background, which I probably should have done when we started, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. Do you think deepening up a few places with a little bit of magenta is probably the right bet here? Because I still feel like the contrast isn't quite where it needs to be. That's fair, that's fair. There actually aren't any bubbles in the reference photo, but I think that we can make our own bubbles. I think that's allowed. And now we're gonna have fighter jet time. I hate fighter jet time. Oh, Chinese food. I haven't had Chinese food in ages. We don't really have as great as the food in Alaska is, we don't have a lot of like really good Chinese food. When doesn't Chinese food sound good? Like for realsies. I'm sorry, Grim. I'll get you Chinese food later. How about that? And then I can enjoy it through you. Enjoy it vicariously. That's too binky. There we go. I'm a little tempted to add some colored pencil into this, but I know that I'm not going to like it when I do it because it's going to feel off and weirdly textured in comparison to everything else. But that doesn't keep me from wanting to do it. Oh, I wish it wasn't fighter jet time. Would you shut up? I love living in Alaska. It's so great, and there's so many fighter jets here. Hi, Bean. How you doing? I don't know if the mic even picked that up. It might just sound like I'm cursing at nothing, which is also perfectly valid because I often do that. Sorry, my brother just texted me complaining about the same thing. Wild concept. I guess at least they waited until now to start instead of starting at 7 in the morning like they often do. Thank you. I think it's turning out pretty good. It's almost like if you do more art, you improve at how you do art. I know that's like a crazy concept, but it seems to be the case. I know, big if true. I do think that I need to lighten up this back fin a little bit, even though that isn't what I want to do, or darken up the front. Welcome back, Stars. What'd you get for food? Well, you have other stuff going on, Aiden. Like that's part of the problem with the world as it is today. And the problem is that we're expected to spend so much of our time doing things that aren't creative. Yeah, I've been seeing Bean. They look really good. I do think I'm gonna want to keep doing some of these lines with a smaller brush in a little bit. Because I don't know, I'm vibing with it. I may add, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I want to add like a little bit of purple or something to intensify the shadows a bit. Now that we've got the magenta down, there's a little bit more of a color bridge, I guess is what I mean, between those two. Can we not, please? Please. Interesting. And yeah, I can't help you with the figure it out because I am also in the figure it out stage. Am I ever in the not figure it out stage? I don't think so, but I don't know. I've been figuring some things out, I guess. Does that mean I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. But I don't know. Some things seem to be falling into place a little bit, which is nice. Now I just need to win the lottery and buy an old hotel that I can turn into a commune for all of my friends, and then we'll be good. Yeah, I do think that because I don't think it's super clear that these are two different fins right now. So I think I need to change it up a little bit. And I think perhaps making this back one a little more yellow is the way to go, and maybe picking up some of the colors so that it's a little clearer. Actually, I think just doing the yellow is fine. All right. Okay. And I think making the forward one a little bit more orange. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Making progress. I do think that I've already picked out what sticker I'm going to do for Sticker Club in September, which is one from this month. Actually, yeah, I don't know. That looks like a goldfish, don't you think? Yeah. There was something else I was thinking I was going to do on stream, and I don't remember what I was. I don't remember anything. Brains? We don't do that here. I do need to let this dry, and then we can work on slapping in some background. I could draw very, very carefully some bubbles in here and do some masking fluid, actually. Because I think bubbles are fun. Do I really know how to do bubbles? No. Did we do that whole sheet of bubbles so that I could try to figure it out? Yes. Don't worry about it. Am I just going to go for this without looking at a reference at all and probably regret it? Absolutely. Oh, I did finish a book yesterday too. Yeah, exactly. I think we need a couple more over here. My boyfriend has a digital brush that he uses that he made with bubbles, and it's like one of my favorite things to look at in the whole world. And right now I'm really wishing that that was a real thing that I could use in real life. It would make my life so much easier. But alas, I've chosen to do everything the hard way. I do think masking some spots of that off is the right call. So we're gonna do that. But he did a bunch of mermaids for Mermay. And so I got to watch him use the bubble brush a lot. And yeah, that's why we have the brain dead emote, just for the record. It's because we're all brain dead here a little bit. Like, no, you don't. Okay. Yep. That's based off of a drawing that I did when I was in college, actually, just in case anybody was wondering. When I was taking human osteology, I said it was a skull with a brain in it. Said, "This is your brain," and the other one was a skull like that with flies coming out, and said, "This is your brain on osteo." Because that class did my nut in. I was too stupid for that class. I'm just not good at math or anything that involves numbers. It wasn't my major, like, for reals, though, because I specialized in cultural anthropology, and that was biological anthropology, and archaeology was the point. So it wasn't that big a deal, but boy, did it make me feel dumb. Okay. That's good for that. Just gotta let it dry before I get it wet. So I've really just, I was like, we can do this while we wait for it to dry. I've really just extended our drying time. That's really what happened. Um, don't know that I really have anything else interesting to say. Do I ever really have anything interesting to say? I don't know about that either, but I do just keep talking sometimes. That is really the streamer job, is to just keep talking, even if there's nothing to talk about. I did finish Bury Your Gaze by Chuck Tingle yesterday, which was good. And fun. And it called me out a little bit in a way that I wasn't expecting. Because one of the characters very much reminded me of my boyfriend, and it was kind of weird. But such is the way. Which means that I need to, well, I still have another book that I'm reading that I need to finish, but it's like a boring history book, so it's like a before bed to put me to sleep kind of a book. I've got 2 other books that I bought that I should start, but they aren't fun books, so maybe I want to start something else that's fun, perhaps. Well, okay, so the history is not boring. The way the book is written, though, is very dense and boring. Although it did use the word piss in an academic context, which I thought was very funny. Um, if you're in Lib's Discord, you saw me share that quote where the author just dropped the word piss at the end of a sentence, and I was like, all right, cool. Like they were talking about piss, but okay, that's not a word I expected to come across. Um, yeah, yeah. It's a book about the affair of the poisons, which was a poisoning plot that turned into like a witch hunt during Louis XIV's France. Which at one point involved forcing a frog to eat some arsenic and then making it pee because they thought that the piss would be toxic. It was not toxic enough to kill the person that they were trying to kill at that point, but it sure was a thing that was attempted. Yeah. But like I'm about halfway through it, and basically everything up to this point has just been setting up the like the culture of which this is happening in, and it's not actually the poisoning part yet. Like I only just got to the poisoning plot. And it's like it was a lot. I had to read about every single one of Louis XIV's mistresses and how he treated them, and that was not a fun time for me, honestly. I don't know. Like he's kind of a douche. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, Aiden, there's a lot of like weird witchcraft things that these people are doing that's not really witchcraft, but there's just like some weird amount of strange scientific knowledge that was common then where people thought certain things would do things, and that's not how the world works. But they didn't know that. They were just trying their best to poison all their abusive husbands, you know? Which, like, fair. Fair. Still feel the fins look better in person than they do on the camera, but I still feel like I need to bump up the shadows a little bit. But I think that will be easier once I get to figure out like what color I want to use once I get the background in. But yeah, you just because the saturation and stuff is so blown out here, you can't see as much of the texture as you can in person. At least I can't, but my view on the screen is pretty tiny, so maybe you can. But especially in this back fin, you've lost a lot of definition on camera. Which, generally speaking, the way that it looks on camera is how it's going to scan. Which is why I'm a little finicky about it. I mean, I'm finicky about everything. I am just very specific in how I like things to go. Definitely not a sign of undiagnosed mental illness. Leave me alone. Where I had It's literally right there. I'm just blind. All right. While we're waiting on the bubbles here, let's add some more definition in here, shall we? I do have so many things I need to do, just life-wise. What if we just made everything easier for everybody? What then? I don't know. Maybe want to add some more red in here too. Yeah, it's expensive here, so I do have some leads on a place that a friend has gone to and recommends for me, and also takes my insurance, which is good. But like being mentally well enough to make the mental illness appointment is something. Um, yeah, when I went to the doctor whenever that was last month, I don't know what time is anymore. I say as if I ever did. But I told the doctor that I was raw dogging life, which is the way that I say that I'm not on any like psychiatric meds or anything. And she thought that was the funniest thing she'd ever heard. So pro tip, if you tell a Planned Parenthood doctor that you're raw dogging life, they think it's kind of funny. Um, yeah, I also think it's funny. I mean, it's just one of those things where like this is a common phrase on Tumblr. And then I just bring it into my everyday parlance, and then people who have never been on Tumblr think I'm really, really funny. I've just stolen it all from Tumblr. That's where all my humor comes from. I always think it's funny, especially in like Twitch chats and stuff. People will be like, "You always have such weird turns of phrases," and I'm like, "And it's so funny. You're so funny." And I'm like, never go to Tumblr. I think you might explode. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. Still feeling a little bit off. I think right here needs to be darker. But I think... God, I wish they would shut up. Let me see if I can do a little bit of purple. We'll see how this goes. Or if I hate it. Yeah, I don't know. That just makes it kind of muddy. Yeah, that's just... The people on Tumblr talk a certain way. We are like, I don't know, linguistic marvel of the internet, I guess. Because we don't particularly interact anywhere else, I guess. Yeah, I think a little bit of that is alright, but if I do too much of it, it's just going to make it look super muddy and gross. So, we shall use this sparingly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it still has its issues, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Ow. I'll just hit my elbow on stuff now. Yeah, yeah. I mean, our CEO is like a very similar issue. Hi, Leprous. Good to see you. Um, and I don't know. There was a whole instance where a trans woman got banned off of the platform, and then the CEO followed her to Twitter to talk to her about why she had been banned and why she was shit talking the platform. Rightfully so. She was shit talking the platform. And it was like a whole thing. Um, that was not good. Not good. Okay. I think that's mostly dry. I'm scared to do this. I should have done this in a different order, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I do need more verdine hue on my palette, so let's do that. I also need to decide, this is not related to stream at all, but I also need to decide what I'm doing for my habit tracker this week. I did breakfast foods for this last week. And it was so cute. But now I need to figure out something else. I don't know what though. I don't know what I'm vibing with right now. Okay. I'm gonna start with plain water. And we'll add in color. This is going to make the paper curl, and I've just accepted that. Could I tape it down at this point? Yeah, but I'm not gonna, so we're just gonna suffer together, okay, chat? I mean, isn't that what we're doing anyway? But how was everyone else's week? I don't know that I asked that yet. Yeah, right? I would say that I'd be a really good Catholic because I'm so good at like suffering and feeling guilty about nothing. Yep, same. Although I've been getting better. I don't know. I've been I've been working on myself really hard lately. I'm doing a lot of big scary things that are better for me in the long term, even though they're scary in the short term. I don't know. I do also need to be prepared for classes starting back up at the university because I'll start modeling again soon probably, which is gonna make me so tired. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lapras. I know we talked about it a little bit. But I don't know. Most of my like rough stuff is just my brain being mean to me, which is easier to deal with overall. Because at least like I know it's not real for the most part. There are some things that I'm rightfully beating myself up about, but such is the way. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that, Lapras. I hope things keep looking up for you and the crew, I guess. Without getting too into it. Not that you can't get into it. I'm just not gonna out my knowledge. Yeah. Just making sure you knew that. Right, Aiden? I was thinking about that the other day. I was talking about you the other day, actually, to somebody, which happens often. About how sometimes you find out how old somebody on the internet is that you didn't know, and suddenly a lot of things click into place. And sometimes you find out how old somebody is and you're like, what the fuck, bro? I know, that's ridiculous. That's so wild. Like, what? 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 I don't know. I don't know. The internet in general is just kind of such a rotating sphere of people because you don't always get closure when people disappear. I know, Aiden, which I didn't think you were, which was how that conversation came up. And I was talking to my boyfriend about it, who you know specifically. Um, about how you had surprised me with how young you were. And I was like, oh, okay, you're my child now. That's how this is going to go. Um, because, like, sometimes you find out how old people are, and then suddenly their entire, like, the way they treat people and the way they act suddenly makes sense. And with you, that was, like, the exact opposite of the case. I was like, holy shit. Something like that, Lapras. I don't know. I do have a bunch of like old screenshots that I took when Jick was streaming that have some people in them, so I can, which have the date attached because I was on my iPad at that point, so I can check and see when the first one I have is. But I actually had a dream that Jick finally messaged me back last night. Speaking of. Yeah, if I'm in person, people generally get my age vaguely correct. But in online spaces, people get shocked by how old I am. And I think that's just because I keep up on the hip lingo that the kids are using because I hang out on Tumblr. I also just, I don't know. I think a lot of that, especially for like, yeah, yeah. Oh, has he been? Okay, that's good. I stopped playing Pogo, but because like I don't want to. I'm too busy. And it's not like I was ever really super gung-ho about it anyway. I still need to get my shiny Mew though. What was I saying? I don't know. I lost track. Oh, lingo. Yeah, I think part of it that people just expect older people to not listen to younger people, and I do that, which is how I stay vaguely relevant and understand some amount of memes on the internet, you know? But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to get to level 40 so I could get my shiny Mew that I paid for. And I need to trade Pokemon with some friends, which the friend that I did, like I was planning to do that step with is dead now. Um, which is fun. I need to bother my brother about trading with me so that I can just get the... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, Lapras. And I mean, to be fair, I have not gotten the Mew. I have already bounced. I have not opened that game in like a month, I think. But yeah, I need to bully my brother into trading with me so that I can move past on that quest. So... Yeah, I don't know. It is super money hungry now, and like I get it because we live in capitalism, but also like ugh. They also like backtracked on a lot of stuff. I can't even say post-pandemic. That's I guess um post lockdown is what I'm trying to say. That was like not a great look for them because it was super ableist and gross. And I was kind of like, I'm kind of done with you guys now. Although, to be fair, I've kind of fallen out with Pokemon as a whole. I don't know. I still have a shiny hunt I need to finish that I started a couple months ago, and I don't know. It's just they don't listen to their fan base, and Pokemon as a whole has an ableism problem. And like, so the current games, Violet and Scarlet, give me headaches if I play for too long. And they just like they were like, "Oh yeah, we know the lighting in this sucks. We're not gonna fix it. The game's done. But here's some DLC." And I can't be bothered. Honestly, if you don't give a shit about me, why should I give you money? Like, nah, bruh. Yeah, SV was a pile of shit. Let's be real. Like, there are some things that are good about it, especially mechanics-wise, that they added in. Like, there are a few good things. But overall, it's really just, like, a poorly made game. And I'm not going to pay $60 for a shitty game when I can get something that has a better story, that doesn't give me headaches, that, has better accessibility functions for $20 from, an indie company. Ding dong. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, part of it is like a different style, right? I get that. But I don't know, the game chugged like crazy. Thank you. And I don't know. Just the lighting issues were really bad. Oh, that's nice, Bean. Yeah, I've been working on a Masuda Applin that I really need to get back to. But I've just been so freaking busy all the time. I don't know. And then I added more stuff to my plate because I'm incapable of being normal about anything. You know how it is. Yeah, Pokemon has really just decided that they don't care how the game runs because they know we'll pay money for it, right? And so I just kind of was like, you know what? Nah, I'm out. And I mean, the friend that got me into Pokemon is gone now. The streamer who was the only reason why I was still playing Pokemon has disappeared off the face of the planet. Like, I don't know. It's not worth it for me. I'd rather play other smaller name stuff. Um, as much as I can say is, he was already having like a really hard time with work, and then his computer finally died. So I think that he's just overwhelmed. I don't really know that because I haven't talked to him in 3 months. But he also just kind of withdraws in general when he's feeling overwhelmed like that. So, like, I've still been annoying him. If he wants me to shut up, he's gonna have to talk to me and tell me to shut up. It's kind of how I decided to go about that. But, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's to the point where like I'm literally having nightmares about him and dreams that he has finally messaged me back and stuff like that. But I'm just as in the dark as the rest of y'all are at this point. So, I don't know. Okay, next, I want to do some green. I want to let that dry first, though. Well, maybe I don't want to let it dry first. Maybe I just want to go for it. Let's just go for it. Yeah. He did talk to somebody within, like, the past month and a half. So, somebody knows. It's just not me. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I don't know. I have many emotions about that, and none of them are probably things I should talk about on stream. But such is life, you know? How do I want to do this? I just kind of want a vibe. I don't want to go like super realistic or anything with it. I just kind of want some color in the back. Yeah, I want it like that. That's what I want. Oh, I was talking earlier about making tiny stickers to fill up the rest of the area on my vinyl pages when I'm printing my own stickers. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. We were commiserating. That wasn't like a bad thing. I was just laying a boundary of where we're not going past. That's all. We're all good. But I was talking about how I want to make like flake stickers, which are like tiny little stickers that you can include in stuff. I was thinking maybe some of the quilt block patterns that I've scanned would be good for that, actually. So like the lollipop and stuff, I can make some little stickers to just fill up the space, you know? Because I did the silly little hot dog sticker. But I think I could do some stuff that fits the vibe a little better in general. The fish is just for color and focus. So the color this month is orange, cadmium orange specifically. I may make it a sticker, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, so that's another thing on the list, Aiden, is me making a sticker book. I just haven't decided what I want to do for the cover yet. Because I do think that that's something to do in the next couple months, is to make a sticker book. Because I don't know where anything I own is, because I'm a mess. So like I have this one that Lib did. So I kind of want to do something like that, but I want it to be a more, I don't know how to describe how I want this. So they're not like, they're blank pages, but it's just the sticker paper that's like on the back of a sticker. So you can lay your stickers in and then peel them back up when you decide that you want to peel them or put them somewhere. And you can like rearrange them and stuff. So I'm thinking, because I've been using this one to just like store all my stickers pretty much, and then I'll pull some out and stick them on stuff when I want to. But you can get them with like, you can make your own cover art and stuff, and have them placed. And I think I'd want to do something more like this, where it's like a repeating pattern of something. that's a little more artsy, I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you, Aiden. Yeah. I knew what you meant. I could I could actually make just like little rectangle stickers of the lyric art if you want that. Like I have the power now that I've got my cutter working and everything. I can do custom sticker orders and stuff. So that could be a thing at some point if you want. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get it set up. Yeah. And you get special privileges because you're my number one buyer always. So, man, my ears hurt. I can tell that I didn't stream. This headset, as much as it is useful, it also makes my ears hurt. And it gets worse if I've been like not regular about using it, which I really haven't been this month. Yeah, some have. Not a lot of them, though, really. Like, all things considered. I've gifted some to people. Yeah, it's just one of those ones here. I'm going to take it off and show you, which is probably going to make the mic set off, but. Can you hear me? Should I get closer? Hi. Is it like the lamps? And it hurts my head. Which I don't like. Once I get like an actual, like my desktop and everything set up, I'll have the USB ports to actually use the my other microphone that I have, and then I can use my headphones that don't hurt my ears, and it'll be really nice. Yep, that's true, Aiden. You sure do. I was also thinking I might do some stickers of some of the Pokemon art I've made for people for birthdays and stuff. I specifically the Oshawott one I made for Kale. I think I might do stickers of that one just because I think it's nice. I would like to add some more fandom stuff into my offerings just because if I do like a convention or something, that will be a big draw. I think just like, hey Phoebe, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, and thank you. We're working on him. He's almost there. I do think I need to mix up what green I'm using a little bit here, but and maybe one more like here, I think. Good, good. Glad to hear it, and good to see you. Yeah, Halloween stuff. I've been receiving photos or seeing photos, I guess, of Halloween stuff everywhere, which I guess makes sense. At least, I don't know. We're doing that for all the holidays and not just Christmas now. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And like, I don't know. I'll buy skulls year round. You can't stop me. I just like skulls, okay? There. Already? Why? Like, is it just like a creative thing for her? Because that would make sense to me. I don't know. if you're a creative person, starting on Christmas gifts in August is like totally normal, honestly. That's fair. Christmas used to be my favorite. That is no longer the case. Although maybe it'll start being again. I just really like getting gifts for people. If you're my friend, you already know this because I have probably assaulted you with gifts before. Um, okay, let's do some of this green. But because of that, I loved Christmas for a really long time. And then because I got to just like spend it with my friends and get everybody gifts, and then that kind of changed a bit. So I'm not as fond of it as I once was. But I just like getting gifts for people, honestly. Just like giving gifts. It's one of my love languages. Yeah. I'm definitely like, if you're like, oh, I don't like receiving gifts, I'm like, oh, so we're gonna work on that. And then I get you more gifts. Like, to be fair, I do like actually listen to people if they legitimately don't want gifts, but it is definitely one of the ways that I show love. And yeah, I'm a little aggressive when it comes to showing affection to the people that I like. Um, it's a thing. Which I do warn people about. I'm like, so I'm really intense as a person. If I ever do something to the point that it makes you uncomfortable, please tell me. I will listen to you and I will chill out a little bit. I don't know. I'm just like this. I feel big emotions and I share them. This is watercolor. Yep, exactly, Lapras, which I bring up on the regular. Yeah, we've done a lot of layers on this guy. So we started with yellow and red for the underpainting, and then worked the orange on top of it, which I really like doing just more saturated colors for shadow versus like, I don't know, a desaturated shadow, which makes it like pop. I just like color. I'm just really intense and full of color. I think that's fine for a background. I do think that I want to do like something else down here because it just feels kind of floaty in a way that I'm not super fond of. So I may just add like, I don't know, some little grasses down here. Maybe just blur it more or something. Maybe I want to do a little bit of a darker blue down here, actually. Let's see how that goes. Will I like that? We'll find out. If I don't like it, we're still stuck with it. I think just to, I don't know, make it feel a little bit more depth-y. Which is, that's a technical term, depthy. Um, don't worry about it. I also definitely did not leave any edge on this paper, which is fine. Do I like that better? I don't know that I do. Okay. I think that's reasonable. And not too much green for poor Parker's eyeballs. We do have some masking fluid to pull up here, and then we'll work on the bubbles a little bit, and then I think this guy's done. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the stream, honestly. I still need to, I haven't gotten the pattern set for the quilt block this month. I've got some things I've been thinking about for it, but I haven't gotten to it yet just because it's been a crazy week. I'm overwhelmed. It's not that big deal. I'll get over it. I still have time. It's fine. But I am not where I thought I was going to be with a bunch of stuff. Which it doesn't help that my brain is also constantly a nightmare zone that I have to fight against to get anything done. But you know, we persevere. I could paint an orange. That's actually one of the quilt block patterns I think I'm going to do is orange slices. Orange slices. Because I think that would be cute. I do think that we need to let this dry before I pull up the masking fluid. I am gonna take a quick break, which means that I'm gonna run some ads, which means that we should all look away so that capitalism doesn't win. So feel free to take a break with me. Go get yourself a little drink or snack, or go and look out the window for a little bit. Just like anything that's farther away from you than your screen is at the moment is good for your eyeballs. Do a little stretch-a-rooney, you know, the standard self-care bits. And then we can meet back here in 3 minutes and talk about what we did. Okay? Okay. I'm back. I think you're back too, at least from the ad break. Welcome back. I got up and I stretched and I figured out what the package that just arrived is. So that's exciting. It's going to make making stickers easier because I got more sticky mats, which is a thing for the thing. I know words. No, I don't. I've never once known a word in my whole life. This still needs some time to dry, but that's okay. How was everybody else's break? Did you do anything interesting? Trying to think about what of I haven't scanned all of the patterns from the quilt blocks because I don't know, I didn't think about it, honestly. I'm thinking about what would be good little stickers. Good little stickers. Because I did scan the coffee one. I remember for sure. I didn't scan this one. I didn't scan this one, which breaks my heart because I just forgot. And the breakfast foods were so good. So maybe we'll redo some breakfast foods. I thought about it and I meant to, and then I didn't. The shells I have, and I've been working on getting those set up to be washi tape, which would be good, I think. The blueberries might be good. Some of them. The cow might be good. I do think the flamingo would be cute, and so would the lollipop. I don't think the lipstick would be great. But I don't know. Thoughts to be thinking. You know how it is. I've got, I don't know. I have so much art. There's just tons of it. I probably want to do the No Knee Juice Club and the nerve pain badges and add those because I have the tummy trouble one that was printed by another sticker company. But now that I have my own cutter, I can do smaller batches of that. I also think that I should work on getting more of those done at some point in my copious free time, you know. It's just... I don't know. I'm just like this, I guess. The art is because I work really hard at it, though. I do think that... Here, I can show some of these. There's some projects in here that you aren't allowed to see, but some of these I can show. Let's see. What was I just going to show you? Like I thought of something and then it just disappeared out of my brain. Oh, I have this crab that I could print at some point. I think he's pretty handsome. He's fun. Yeah, I will show that one if I can find where it is. Because, I don't know. I have a lot. Nerve pain posse. Yeah, I don't know. I like the body badges, and I have more that I want to do. I just haven't done them yet. Where the No Knee Juice Club one is old, like multiple years ago. Thank you, Aiden, and that's ridiculous. I have too much art. I don't know. I like this Sneasler. Maybe I'll print this Sneasler as a sticker. Just like her without the background. I don't know. I have a lot of Pokemon art that I haven't really done anything with. There it is. I knew it was a while ago. Here's the No Need Juice Club one. Which I don't know. I just like these. I like the body badges. I think they're so cool. And I like making them for like different disabilities and stuff. Sorry, my brain is just like, I don't know. My brain is always like this. I don't know why I'm trying to apologize for it. But this Oshawott, I think without the bottom, because this was specifically some birthday art for Calibros, my friend. But I think this would be a cute sticker. Don't you? Just a little round guy chilling, vibing in the sunset. Look how cute he is. And now that I can print my own, it's not as big of an investment, you know. What else have I got? What else have I got in here? All sorts of stuff. Oh, all of the Pride Wooloo that were taken down off of Redbubble, which is part of the reason why I stopped using Redbubble as a whole. We could start doing that again. I don't know. Why not? I have tons of them. We have Eyes Tangela is also something I'm rather fond of. I have been working on those mushroom stickers that I did for Pride. I do think, okay, this is, since we were talking about Jick earlier, let me turn on a background for this so you can actually see what the fuck it says. I'm thinking about redoing this guy. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I was considering doing that just because Jick is the only one who has any of these stickers because I put it on Redbubble and then it was taken down once some other game was announced. I don't remember which one it was because they went through looking at all the tags. Yeah, for sure. I could add sparkles. But that one is like my old style. And so I'd want to redo it. Same with this one. I think this one would be pretty funny. Thank you, Bean. That's very sweet. So I think redoing this one too. Like this is an older style, so it definitely could use an update because I've improved my art since then. I might actually want to do that one in watercolor. I could transfer the line art and redo it. There's also the Eat and Yeet, which was another Jickism that was on my Redbubble for a while that's now gone. That I could do. Although I don't think that one's going to be a big deal. But the Pride Wooloo, I have like tons of them. And they say it's just like the Wooloo and then it says sheep of the family underneath for some of them. But I was going to show you the Pride mushrooms that I have done so far. I have posted them on Tumblr, which I post there the most is. So we've got Gay Man Mushroom. That's this one. We have, there is some stuff there that you shouldn't see. Here's the Maya Kern variant of the lesbian flag. I just have some risque drawings in here. It's nothing scary. They were just color tests. Here's the Ace one. Ace and Demi, same colors, but here's the inclusive flag. This is Turkey Tail Mushroom. And I was trying to get these done last month, but then the cutter didn't work anyway, so it was like whatever. This is the Basket Fungus, and this is for genderqueer. And then I started this one for Pan, but I haven't finished it yet. I just kind of got stuck on it. Like, I know what I need to do next. My brain just wouldn't let me do the next step. So it's almost like I have too much stuff to do. And I did start sketching the by Pride. Yeah, the cozy lapras might be too. There's some things about that now that I don't particularly like about it, just because I'm an artist and I have artist brain. You know how it is. I could also do some of the emotes as stickers if I wanted to. I think the shrimp would be a good sticker. Um, and I also think the brain dead one would be a good sticker. Um, I probably would need to redraw them just because the quality, like the DPI on these is pretty low, just to make it easier to transfer to the emote form. We also have Ultimate Gremlin mode, which we talked about last time. And Sky Snoozin' I might do. This is from a piece. I would show you the original, but it actually sold, so I can't show you the original. But a little sleeping cow. It's just cute. I don't know. And now that I don't have to do minimum orders and stuff, I have much more options. I guess I could do some of the food paint challenges that we did too. I don't know. Maybe not. That isn't what I told you to do. Why did you do that? Whatever. I don't know. This guy I think would be a funny sticker. I don't know. I just think he's silly. And some of these I might just do, I don't know, really small batches of and have them be pretty short. What was I looking for? The Cozy Lapras. That's what we were talking about. I do also have these assets from that he gave me permission to use for other stuff because I made him a overlay. So I have some of these like foresty kind of things that I could make a sticker sheet with or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know. There's too many options that I maybe need to like stop thinking about it and chill out a little bit. Who does that? Who thinks about things and then chills out about them? Not me. Oh, I also have this Cradilly that I really like a lot that I made for Calibros. That might be a fun sticker. Where is... Those would not be stickers. Those would not be stickers. Here it is. The Cozy Lapras that I made for Lapras. Might be a good sticker, but there's some things that like bother me about it when I look at it, so I don't know. I might put it up to a vote um on my Patreon or on Tumblr probably. I was also thinking this one would be good for a sticker. I would change it a little bit, but absolutely gorgeous. That was another one for Calibros. I apparently just really like the ones I make for Calibros. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of random art, you guys. But yeah. Actually, this one might be cute too without the text, which you can't see right now, but just two pigs having brunch, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I just have so much art all the time. And that's just the digital stuff. That's not even the physical stuff that I have. Ooh, she doesn't know how to focus. Where did I? There it is. Okay, we're gonna see how badly peeling this masking fluid up tears the paper. It might be okay. We'll find out. But yeah, I do think that for the September sticker club sticker, I'm gonna do the braid work ahead one that I did for this month. This month's color, I mean. So if you like that one, the only guaranteed way to get it will be that one tier on Patreon. Where is... It's in one of my sketchbooks, and I don't know that it's out here, actually. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put anything. Keeping track of where things go, not for me. Which is wild, because I'm usually so specific about how I keep things, but I don't have enough storage space anymore. Because I need to get my office space set up. So I don't know where I put it. I don't know. I don't know where it is. You'll just have to believe me. But I do have that one set and ready to be printed. But I'll probably hold off on it for a little bit. Actually, it's a little bit different from what the painting is anyway, because I changed the coloring of the text a little bit. Actually, if I try to put an image up on you, are you going to explode, laptop? Can I... Here's a body badge. What is it? Oh, there's the tummy trouble survivor. Let's change this and I'll put up the thing that I'm talking about. Maybe. If it will let me. It might also just make everything super slow and sad. We'll find out. What sticker files? Quiz. There it is. It's near the top, so that helps. Are you doing it? There we go. So I'm thinking, oh, it could just also be frickin' gigantic. Fit to screen, please. Thank you. There we go. So this I'm thinking is going to be the sticker for September for the sticker club on Patreon. And I did change it a little bit from the original painting because I changed the text along the edges here to be yellow. And again, I'm not sure which of the sticker club ones I will be selling, like listing in my shop. The only guaranteed way is to get them through the club. But yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it came out, and huge shout out to Cap who helped me decide what to do for the background color and changing the text color here. He's so helpful all the time. I love him so much. It's ridiculous. Because he helped with these. He also helped with some of the where's my loudest envelope of all time, please? That has all of my loose stickers in it. Nobody knows. Why do I never know where anything is? Like, I know why, but also why. I don't know where I put it. He also helped with the frog sticker, the interim sticker. He helped pick the background color for those, and the dandelion. Those ones he helped with too. He's so helpful all the time. And he has such great ideas. He's such a good artist. Everybody love Cap, please. Because he's great. He also made my PNG tuber, if you didn't know. He made me. And here's his command. Go hire him. Go follow him. He does take commissions for a variety of things, not just PNG tubers. Okay. Time for us to work on these. I will put this away so that I don't lose it, because I apparently cannot keep track of anything that is not actively attached to my person today. My brain just short-circuited completely. What was I doing? Oh my god. I want to find that envelope, but I don't know where it is. I have too much stuff, you guys. And also not enough stuff. I have the wrong stuff. There's the envelope. I was like, I know it has to be around here someplace. The loudest envelope of all time. So that I can show you what the hell I'm talking about. Not those, not those. Do I not have them in here? I swear I do. Yeah, there's one. And like I said, this is the loudest bag that has ever existed. I really need a better solution for this. It will be better once I actually have like a desk set up so that I can just have my stock next to my computer. The way that it's organized instead of having like 35 things spread across 6 different rooms. You know how it is. Where's the frog? Where's the frog? The dandelion was the hardest one for me to figure out. Here's the worm. But he helped me pick out background colors for these too, because I was having trouble with it, especially the dandelion. Like, I really kind of boned myself with the colors I chose in the actual painting for making a background. But it worked out, and this is good. But I would really like to find that other sticker. Please? There it is. Jesus Christ. This guy. He helped me with the background for all those. Right? Like, we got there. The Cap is just always super helpful. I highly recommend befriending Cap, especially if you're an artist, because he will just help you all the time forever, and most of the time you don't even need to ask. Good guy, our Cap. We're doing bubbles. That's what we're doing now. My brain doesn't work. Did you guys know that? Okay. I'm glad you like it. I kind of thought that it was a little bit silly to just do a fish, but you know what? Fish are fun. Yeah, I do sell almost all. I guess I can't really say all of my originals through my website, but patrons get the first shout on those. So if you see an original that you really, really love and you decide that your life would be pointless without it, becoming a patron for the month so that you can claim something that I'm going to list for sale is the right call. Tiers start at $1 too, so it's not like a super expensive buy-in. But all my patrons get the first shout if they want to claim something. Is that reasonable for a bubble? I don't know. Sometimes, though, I have a specific person in mind for a piece. This is true. And in those cases, the patrons wouldn't get to claim it, but... I do want a smaller brush for these little bitty guys. These little bitty baby bubbles. Little bitty babies. Not that you can really see what's even happening because they're so little. They're just tiny little guys. Tiny little guys. All right, yeah, good to see you, Lappers. I hope next week is better for you. I hope next week is better for all of us, honestly. Like, my week wasn't that bad, it was just overwhelming. But I think many of us have had a rough week. So here's hoping next week is not quite so rough. Yeah, I don't know that these bubbles are particularly good, but it'll be fine. I don't know. Bubbles are really weird. I don't know if you guys knew that. But they are just like really weird. It also doesn't help that the masking fluid tore the paper a little bit, but you know. That's so valid, Aiden. I don't know. It does feel kind of like a stare into space kind of day. I'm a little out of it just because I slept weird, but I mean, when don't I sleep weird? I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately, though. That sounds lovely, honestly. I would love to forget I'm a person for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I ever particularly sleep well. Like, there's a couple tricks that I sometimes can get to work, but for the most part, nope. My brain, like, I don't have as many nightmares as I used to, which is great. Love that. But I still have dreams that, like, are not great that keep me from sleeping properly. And I tend to always wake up when I'm having a dream, too, which is not conducive for good sleep. Yeah, I used to have like really bad nightmares constantly. I did a art project where I kind of did art based on my dreams for a while, and I have had a lot less like trauma and nightmares since I did that project. Even for dreams that I didn't actually bring up in the art. Just like, I don't know, acknowledging them in that way and thinking about them in a different aspect. Because I was considering how to make these in a visual form, right? Even if they were ones that I didn't end up using. But even just doing that, like, I don't know, helped my brain work through them in a certain way, which was really good. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I feel that too, Aiden. I don't know. I'm not good at sleeping. I'm not really good at being a person. If we get down to it. Um, but that's okay. I don't need to be good at everything, right? I may add a little bit of orange on some of these ones that are closer to the fish. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's exciting, Aiden. Are you going to be able to take over the world with it? Is it that good? Because if you could save us from this, that would be great. I need to, actually, that's probably something I should put on my to-do list for next week. I need to, sorry, this is like a dolphin moment where you guys aren't going to know where this thought came from, but I promise they're connected. I need to work on researching flooring for what I want downstairs so that I can get my desktop set up. Because once I get the floor in there, I can like actually start setting stuff up. And it's a lot darker today than it has been. Okay, we're getting there. I think those look more like droplets than they do like bubbles, but whatever. It's fine. Ooh, nice. Some of those Prime Day deals are pretty good. They got me with some envelopes, which is how you can tell that I'm like a boring old woman. I found some really nice envelopes to send stickers in. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is capitalism. If you know, you know. But I've been offered help with the, yeah, I've been offered help with getting the downstairs set up, so monetary help, I should say. Well, I guess other help too, but specifically that is what I'm thinking of. So I at least don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it does. Capitalism does suck. This is a capitalism hate stream, in case anybody's new here. We hate capitalism here. Like, we have to deal with it because we don't have a choice, but we're gonna whine about it the whole time. Maybe, but there are some people who like it too much, even if it's not doing anything for them, which is the frustrating part. I mean, one of the frustrating parts, I guess. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Aiden's trying to get me in trouble. I've trained Aiden too well since he was a teenager. He's turned into a nice little anarchist. Okay. We have some bubbles. Look at that. And also, my headset is really hurting my ears today. I'm so delicate today. What the hell? What else do I need to do with this guy? I don't know. I think he might be done. What do you guys think? Is there anything you think it really needs? He's just a little guy. He's just a little fishy guy. Vibing in the universe. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I really need to do with it. I think it's at a pretty good spot. I guess I could add a little bit of a warm gray here to differentiate that fin a bit. But just a little. Just that. Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna yawn apparently. I'm eepy. I was really groggy when I woke up this morning. I probably should have had more caffeine, but I didn't, so. Okay, I think he's done. We made a goldfish. Look at us go. Now I don't know what to do for the rest of stream, if I'm being honest. I have stickers that I could pack, but I don't know that that's particularly fun for people. I could bring those out and pack, or we could just, I don't know, call it, I don't know. Yeah, that's fair, Aiden. I do like coffee. I've mostly been doing tea, though. I have a bad caffeine tolerance, so it's not as difficult for me to find the caffeination. I should put a Red Bull in the fridge, actually. Yeah, so much tea, Aiden. So much. I like coffee, but I don't know, I alter my coffee a fair amount. I put like a lot of sugar and stuff in it because you know what? Life is too short to not put 1,000,000 calories into your body, you know? I am thinking that if I end early, there's something that I could do for funsies before the day gets wild. So maybe I will end early. I know streams have been like a little sporadic lately, and I just want to say thank you to everybody for like being patient with me. I was actually telling my boyfriend this the other day that I'm very grateful for the community that I have because I'm never worried about canceling a stream because I know that you guys would rather I take care of myself. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for you guys and that we as a whole have a community where we take care of each other. It's good. I'm glad that I've been able to make that kind of spot for people. I love you too. Just, I don't know. It's for somebody who has so much anxiety, especially about how I'm presenting myself and what I'm putting into the world kind of stuff and like the work ethic that I kind of have, being able to have one thing where like I know that I can cancel and it's going to be the thing that people would rather I do is very comforting and nice. So, I don't know, that's just something I'm grateful for. I've got good people behind me, you know? Yeah. So thanks for sticking with me through all of it. Because, like, even if I skip a couple streams, people still show up, and that's very nice, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys looking out for me, you know? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but let's talk about stickers again one more time, shall we? Because I'm sure there are some people here that weren't here before. The kettle sticker, based off of our kettle art, and based off of my saying about burnout, is live in the shop. So feel free to order those. That would be great. It's already my best-selling sticker, but I still have more, and I have the capability to print more. So these could be everywhere. Somebody ordered 10 of them, and I was just blown away, honestly, in one order. Just like, dang, all right. I'm glad you like it. Orders until I run out of these are also going to get I did already, Aiden. It was sent out yesterday. Orders until I run out of these are also going to get a little putting the hot in hot dog sticker because it's funny. And I added them to a sheet to take up the extra space. So if you really like hot dogs, make an order. There's also going to be a new sticker Patreon tier entering my Patreon on August 1st. Yeah, we did, Aiden. We did. And this is going to be the first sticker. You may recognize this as one of my pieces for the Color and Focus when it was Prussian blue. And the sticker is sparkly. It has little stars on it. So you can join that tier starting August 1st. You will get a sticker shipped to you once a month that will be exclusive for at least a month. So you will be in an exclusive cool club where you get stickers that nobody else has yet. The tier will be $5. You will need to give me a shipping address. But yeah, that's starting August 1st. This is going to be the first one. And like I mentioned, the, here I can show it again. The Road Work Ahead, well, Brain Work Ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. It's probably going to be the one for September. So if you like this one, you can wait until September to sign up. If you like both of them, you can sign up in August. You know, whatever you're vibing with. No worries if there's only one sticker you want. You can just pop in and grab that one and then run off into the sunset. Yeah, it's a good one. I like that one. I don't know what laminate I want to use for that, actually. I need to decide that. This one was an easy pick because like the stars fit it so nicely. Although I do have two different kind of star laminate, so since I started at Aiden, I think. How long ago was that? No, I guess Casey was my first patron. I can probably look at that in the like Patreon screen, like on my settings and stuff, but I don't know off the top of my head. But I have been running the Patreon since 2020, which is wild to me. What a hell? What a hell? What's time? Do I have any other announcements? I don't know that I do. We'll be working on something next time. Maybe the quilt blocks. Maybe we'll be working on some flake stickers. Just some little sticky guys. Some little doodads, you know? I do also have the collectible stickers I want to figure out at some point. I don't know. There's a lot of projects that I need to get done or start. You know how it is, I'm sure. Because that's just what life is. It's a bunch of little tasks and then you die. If you're lucky, I guess. But yeah. I should be live again on Tuesday unless something else explodes. Which, knock on wood, I hope that it doesn't. I've had enough explosions for a while, thank you. Although, if we want to explode in orders so much that I cry again, that would be great. Because baby got bills to pay, you know. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Let me see who's live. Where's my phone? There it is. We can go raid somebody. Ooh, I will have a little treat. My volume is like way higher today and it's wild to me. I will have a little treat, thank you. I'll have a little sugar candy. which I should refill this bag at some point. Sugar candy. I mean, as Al would say, all candy is sugar, but you know. What was I doing? I was checking to see who's live. Which is easier to do on my phone. Because my laptop, she struggles. There are a lot of people playing Stardew. What's happening? Let me see. Tin is live at a trading card convention. I've got some people doing Stardew. There's somebody playing Zelda. We talked about Zelda today. Majora's Mask, I think. We can go raid Allie, who's doing Majora's Mask. That seems like a good bet. Let me switch over to the ending screen because that's what's happening right now. We're ending. Because I got things to do. I have so much stuff to do all the time forever. Which is what running your own business is like, but holy cow. It doesn't help that I've also added 2 partners into the scheduling mix, so now I'm doing stuff every single second that I possibly can. Let me just make sure that all is hunky-dory there and she's not going on a break or anything. Yeah, for real. And it's like, I don't necessarily want more time, if I'm being honest, because I'm already feeling lost. But, yeah. I don't know. Stuff keeps happening. You know how it is. Even if it's good stuff, it still sometimes feels really overwhelming. Like having to pack, 10 orders in a day when you're used to having like 2 in a month. Which is wild. I'm still, I don't know, wildly bemused that that was so popular. Okay, that's not going to load for a million years because my laptop is my laptop. And she struggles. She struggles every day of her life to bring us stream. She works so hard. Let me start the raid. I did do an internet famous, and really what I'm surprised about is that that actually translated to some numbers. Because usually if you go viral like that, it doesn't actually mean any money for you. But I managed to get those out fast enough that we did actually get some. So I'm going to copy and paste those raid commands. The first one has an emote that you can use if you're subbed to the channel. The second one has emotes you can use anywhere on Twitch, no matter if you're subscribed or not. So copy and paste the one that applies to you. And we will go raid Allie, who is a very nice person and will be niceies to us, I'm sure of it. If I can actually type out a username for once. We will go hang out with Allie for a bit. I'm probably gonna disappear pretty quick because you know what? I got things and stuff. Things and stuff. Do I know anything else? I don't know. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Remember, you're loved. If you can't do that for yourself, please do it for me because I think that you're awesome and deserve nice things, even on the days when it's hard. I would love to be that little cheerleader voice in your head that makes y'all do a little better for yourselves, okay? No need to apologize for that, Aiden. I am absolutely down with being a dissociate buddy. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you next time. Is that everything I usually say? I think so. Okay, bye!